What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna show you my team selection for Gameweek 30. So during the international break I made one video with a wildcard draft, so if you're gonna wildcard, make sure to check that out. And I also made a video about my favorite captain picks for this game week. And there are so many captain picks to choose from, so I mean, you can definitely choose from a lot of teams this week. So as it stands right now, I haven't done any transfers this week. I used both my free transfers for Gameweek 29. So I of course have one new free one for this game week, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna use it, and if I use it, who I'm gonna use it for. So right now I'm gonna show you the team that I have right now, and then maybe talk a little bit about some potential transfers that I could make this game week. So let's get into it. And the defense for me this week is gonna be Martinez in goal. It's the only playing goalkeeper I have, and also I really like him, as you know. If you watch my videos before, you know I really like Martinez. He's the best goalkeeper in Fpl this season so far, definitely. And they're playing against Fulham. Fulham has definitely looked better recently, in the last couple of weeks, even a couple of months. They looked definitely much better than they did in the beginning of the season. So it's not as easy of a game as you might think it is, looking at the paper. But I definitely think that Martinez could get some save points or even get a clean sheet here. So I'm happy with Martinez in goal. And then the defense. Wolves for Cresswell. Not too bad. Wolves is looking better than it did a couple of weeks ago as well. But attackingly, they're not that threatening right now. At least not when I watch them play. They don't look too great attackingly. So I definitely think that West Ham could keep a clean sheet, and also think that Cresswell could get some attacking returns because it's definitely very much capable of that. Luke Shaw against Brighton, the same there. All these like teams that you on paper look so bad, like Brighton, they've been pretty decent this year. So I mean, it's not an easy game for United, but I think they could definitely keep a clean sheet as well, and hopefully Shaw can get some attacking returns. So all these defenders, I'm just hoping they will get some attacking returns, because Dallas as well against Sheffield United. Sheffield United, one of the worst teams in the league so far. I mean, they are in the bottom half, but I think that they definitely. I mean, Newcastle, for example, they are worse right now, in my opinion, than Sheffield. But I definitely think that Dallas, if he plays midfield, he could definitely get some attacking returns. So I'm not like over the moon with my defense right now, but I think that definitely is pretty decent for this game week. And then the midfield. So this is also where I could make some transfers later. I have Rafinha against Sheffield United. Really happy with that. I think the Leeds will win. I think they will score. I think Rafinha will hopefully be involved. He's the most creative and, in my opinion, the best player in Leeds. So hopefully he'll be involved. Fernandes against Brighton, I definitely think he can get some points there. Fernandes is the highest scoring player in FPL this season. And obviously he can get points in any given game. So I definitely think that he could get some points. And then, this is my dilemma. I have Bale and Son. So I got Bale for Gameweek 29, just because I thought that Son was going to be out and I wanted some Tottenham attacking threat. I thought about Lucas. I didn't go for Lucas because I bought into the Bale hype, which, I mean, it's terrible. Just don't buy into hype. If you have your mind set on something, or if you kind of make up in your mind that one player is better than the other, just go for that player. Don't care about what other people do on Twitter and stuff. Because I went for Bale because of the hype. I knew that Bale has been shit the two previous games. I knew that they had conceded 2 goals against Arsenal, 3 goals against Dinamo Zagreb or whatever the game they played in the Europa League, and all those goals were on the right side, where Bale not tracking back at all. We all knew that Mourinho was not happy with that. I didn't think he was going to get 0 minutes, but I didn't think he was going to get as many minutes as we were hoping for. But anyway, so I have Bale in the team, and if he does play against Newcastle, I think that this is an amazing game to have some Tottenham attackers. Because Newcastle are crap. They're so bad this season. So I definitely think if both Bale and Son plays, that could be gold. It could be so good. But at the same time, if Bale doesn't play, there's so many other good games this game week, and also going forward as well. So I would like to get another good player in for him in that case. But obviously I won't know for sure until the game week is played. So I'm not really sure. Maybe I'll keep Bale, maybe I'll transfer him out. But it feels like a waste to get him in for last game week. He didn't play, and then get him out straight away. I want to give him one more shot against Newcastle, and then I'm gonna wildcard in like 2 or 3 weeks anyway, so he's gonna be gone anyway. But I want to give him another chance against Newcastle. And then we have the attack. So we have Kane. We have a triple up Tottenham against Newcastle. I don't really like tripling up on teams, and this is probably the only game week that I would actually do it, because Tottenham are good forwards attacking. When they make it work, they are good attackingly, and they are playing against Newcastle that are just, yeah, they're crap. And then we have Calvert-Lewin against Crystal Palace. I also think that's a really good game for him. I think Everton will definitely win. Well, not definitely win, but I think that they will probably score, and hopefully Calvert-Lewin will be involved in that. And then Bamford against Sheffield United. I mean, it's outside of Newcastle, I think Sheffield United is the best game to play, especially at home as well. Even though Leeds has been struggling at home, I think it's a really good game. And Bamford is in pretty much a good goal-scoring form right now, so I think that that's definitely a good game for him. And the bench is looking at this now, so I'm actually benching both my City players, Stones and Gündogan. Might be a mistake. I mean, they are playing Leicester. Leicester are okay defensively. They're not as solid as they have been in previous parts of the season. And we also have Dunk against United. I don't think that Brighton is going to keep a clean sheet, so that's just no point in starting him in my opinion. But obviously I could go for Gündogan instead of Bale. Maybe I just have Gündogan as my first substitute in case Bale doesn't play and have Gündogan coming in. But otherwise, I think this team is pretty good. I don't really feel the need or the urge to do a transfer this week because I'm pretty happy with how it looks right now. If I was going to make a transfer, I would probably go for, probably a Chelsea player. Either go for a Chelsea defender instead of Dunk, for example, or switch Bale to either Havertz or Mount. I think that's my thinking right now, because Chelsea have a really good game against West Bromwich, but they also have some couple of good games coming up as well. So could be a good week to get a Chelsea player for sure. And then we have the captain and the vice captain this week. Right now it looks like it's going to be Kane, but I already have the triple Tottenham. Do I really want to go all in and have a captain there as well? It's a bit risky, even though I think that they will win against Newcastle. It's a bit risky, so maybe I'll switch it around and go for Bamford captain and maybe even Calvert-Lewin captain. But I think one of the strikers is going to be the captain and the other one is going to be the vice captain, because I think any of those three strikers could have a really good game week. So thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, just let me know, and good luck this week.